Hey, listen, Living Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K Universe Mode. We are here for another episode of Friday Night Smackdown. We are just 8 nights away from the Backlash pay-per-view, premiering next Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as always. Live tonight in my stomping grounds of Atlanta, Georgia, we got a triple threat to kick things off. So yes, we're kicking things off with some triple threat action. I didn't update her entrance. I updated the theme song and the attire, but oops. Triple threat action. A #1 contenders match to the Smackdown Women's Championship. I will take care of this after the episode. Out first, almost a superhero, Nikki A.S.H. I need to fix that. I'm gonna make a little note of that. Out next, a new addition to the SmackDown roster. She arrived on draft night. The Genius of the Sky, Io Shirai, out next. Shirai had to get a huge opportunity in one of her first matches as part of the SmackDown roster. Shirai makes her way to the ring. And third, and finally, the last woman in this #1 contenders match, Charlotte Flair. That's right, Charlotte are looking to earn an opportunity to challenge for the SmackDown Women's Championship. So Charlotte makes her way to the ring. Charlotte Flair, Nikki A.S.H., Io Shirai. Triple threat action to kick us off tonight. Winner will challenge Candice LeRae at Backlash. So without any further ado, here we go. Oh, look at this. Both women going after Charlotte Flair. Io Shirai dumps Charlotte out of the ring. Nikki A.S.H. takes her down. And now Nikki goes for a head clap. Shirai counters. Shirai tries to sweep the legs. Nikki out of the way. Nikki grabs her by the back of the neck. Nikki puts her into the ropes now, and Nikki whips her through the ropes. And now Nikki stomping her in the back as well. Picking her up now. Nikki, no, arm drag from Shirai. Io Shirai. Oh, Nikki. Drop kick to Shirai as Charlotte drops her. Nikki got to make sure Charlotte doesn't take the pin there. And now Charlotte spins her around. Charlotte picks up Nikki, slams her into the mat. Shirai now picked up on the shoulders of the Queen. Charlotte Flair plants her. Nikki back to her feet now. Charlotte grabs Nikki. Charlotte with a sidewalk slam backbreaker to Nikki A.S.H. Flair getting back to her feet. Shirai tries to grab her. Flair with a right hand to the back. And now Shirai counters. Shirai with a right hand to the back of Charlotte. Boom! What a German suplex, dropping Charlotte right on the neck. And now Shirai picks her back up, scoops her up. Shirai plants Flair into the mat. 1, no. Charlotte kips up. Shirai. Oh! Nikki A.S.H. there to break it up. And now Nikki picking her up to her feet. Nikki. Oh, kicked in the ribs by Flair. And Flair went for a clothesline. Nikki knocking her back. Flair counters. Shirai comes up with a knee, knocks Nikki into the ropes. Drop kicks the knees of Flair. And Shirai knocks Nikki through the ropes. And now Io Shirai grabs Nikki, throws her back in the ring. Shirai going up high. Io Shirai to the top rope. What is she thinking? Double stomp to the chest of Nikki. Charlotte getting back to her feet. Shirai goes for a baseball slide. Charlotte out of the way. Charlotte scoops her up on her shoulders. Shirai elbowing her in the side of the head. Flair goes down to one knee. Shirai picking her up to her feet now. Knocks her back. Shirai kicks her in the knees. Io Shirai ties up Flair. Cover. Nikki's got her back turned. 1, 2. Nikki breaks it up with a drop kick. Shirai takes down Flair. Oh, Nikki gets caught up on the shoulders. Air raid crash from Io Shirai. Shirai throws herself into the corner to psych herself up there. Is not expecting that. Double knees to Charlotte Flair. Oh, and body checks Flair while she's at it. And now Nikki, dodges the drop kick. Right hand. Nikki ASH throws Shirai. Out of the ring she goes. And now Nikki up onto the apron, out to the outside. Back into the ring goes Nikki. She's trying to decide what to do here, it would seem. Now she's going to go after Shirai. She picks Io Shirai back up to her feet. Nikki went for a right. Io Shirai countered. Shirai throws her back into the ring. Shirai wipes out Flair. And now Io Shirai going up to the top. Shirai gonna look for. Here it comes. Moonsault. 1, 2. No. Flair makes the save at the last possible second. There's a chop from Flair. Charlotte Flair with a right hand to the back, and Charlotte Flair knocks her into the corner. Flair turns Shirai around, puts her in the corner. Shirai counters. Shirai has her back to Flair, right hand. There's a jab. And now Flair with Shirai up on her shoulders. Spins her around. Backpack stunner. Oh, and now Charlotte trying to steal the pin off the moonsault, but Nikki ASH is good to go. She kicks out. And now Charlotte. Oh no. Figure 4. Into the figure 8. Shirai makes the save. Elbow strike from Flair. Shirai staggering back to her feet, and Flair clothesline into a second. Charlotte Flair coming off the ropes. Shirai ducks her. Io Shirai. Hurricane Rana. Io Shirai now goes for a drop kick to the knees. Flair out of the way. Shirai gets slapped in the face. Io Shirai now getting turned around by Flair. And Flair takes out the leg. 1, 2, no. Oh, Nikki, swinging neck breaker. Nikki with the swinging neck breaker. 1, 2, 3. Nikki ASH is going to Backlash. Flair and Shirai come up short tonight. Nikki ASH, a former SmackDown Women's Champion in her own right, looking to win back the championship. Looking to win back the championship next weekend at Backlash. Yep, definitely got to remember to fix this. So Nikki ASH with the win. More action coming up next. So we have some singles action up next as here comes John Morrison to the ring. John Morrison making his way to the ring. Morrison makes his way down to the ring tonight. He's got a pretty big test coming up in this matchup. John Morrison makes his way to the ring. He's taking on, recently returned to Smackdown, the Prince, Finn Balor. Finn Balor, former WWE champion, makes his way to the ring tonight. He's Season 1 Royal Rumble winner. Finn Balor making his way to the ring. Balor last week, in his last week, came out and told everyone, you come at the Prince, you best not miss. Finn Balor is back on SmackDown, and this time he will not be forgotten like he feels he was on Monday Night Raw last season after he lost the WWE Championship. So Finn Balor makes his way to the ring. Here we go. Oh, Balor went for a right hand. Morrison swatted him away. I believe this is the first time we're ever seeing these two face off. I believe they just missed each other last season. Sling Blade. Well, they were on different shows last season, but I believe they just missed each other during Season 1. Morrison was in the tag division, whereas Balor was fighting for the world title. Drop kick to the head from Balor. That's one thing I noticed in Balor's return match against Jeff Hardy a couple weeks ago. He's been very ruthless since his return. He kicks Morrison in the back. He's just stomping away on the neck of Morrison now. Forearm strike to John. And now Morrison getting knocked back. Went for a spinning wheel kick. Morrison countered. Morrison gets knocking him back. John Morrison. Well, Balor throws him in the corner. Finn Balor. Knee to the back. Clothesline. John Morrison goes down. And now Morrison picked back up by Balor. Balor went for a chop. Morrison went for a right. Balor counter. Balor now hammering away, knocking Morrison down to his knees. Knocks him into the corner. And Balor. Oh! Focusing on that head of John Morrison right now. Finn grabs him and drags him away from the ropes. Finn Balor. Huge kick to the back now. He grabs Morrison again. He drags him away from the ropes. And Balor stops the ribs. Balor now off the ropes. Went for a neckbreaker. Morrison out of the way. John Morrison ducks out of the way. Finn Balor caught with a drop kick. Balor rolls out of the ring now. Now Morrison telling Balor to get back in the ring. Balor gets back up on the apron. Morrison with a right hand. Morrison now catching the Prince. He picks him up. Back body drop. Morrison rushing back into the ring now. Morrison and Balor, game of cat and mouse going on. Balor comes off the ropes. Sling Blade. Balor now picking Morrison back up to his feet. And Balor, oh God, grabs Morrison. Spikes him. Morrison grasping at his head. And now Balor grabs Morrison. 1916. An aggressive cover by Balor. 1, 2, 3. Finn Balor knocks off John Morrison. An aggressive 1916. Finn Balor gets the win. Finn Balor continues his winning ways tonight. As he said, when you come at the Prince, you best not miss. Finn Balor with the win. So now with that, let's see what's going to go on with the rest of Friday Night Smackdown. So in the opening contest, Nikki ASH becomes #1 contender to the SmackDown Women's Championship. Finn Balor knocks off John Morrison in one-on-one action. In the rest of the show tonight, we saw Intercontinental Champion Dominik Dijakovic knock off Wolfgang. Did I mention I hate it here? Jinder Mahal knocked off Grand Metalik. Jinder Mahal now 3-0 in Season 3. And he's got a title opportunity next weekend. SmackDown Women's Champion Candice LeRae knocked off Mia Yim. Up next, a match that will really show how much faith you guys have in me, depending on what you might comment prematurely. Baron Corbin goes one-on-one with the #1 contender to the IC title, Karrion Kross. And in the main event, #1 contender to the World Heavyweight Championship, Seth Rollins, takes on Ricochet. Here comes Baron Corbin to the ring. A man who, at one point in time, thought he was going to be the host of WrestleMania. Didn't work out too well for him. If you saw the Elimination Chamber, you know. Baron Corbin making his way to the ring. I'm just not doing Happy Corbin yet. I don't think I can do Happy Corbin just yet. Baron Corbin making his way to the ring now. He's taking on the man who will challenge Dominik Dijakovic next weekend at Backlash. The winner of the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, former NXT North American Champion, a man who has been pinned once in his entire LS11 career. Doomsday has arrived to SmackDown, and he is not dressed, excuse my language here, but unlike in real life, he's not dressed as a fucking gimp. Don't ask me what that means, I will not be explaining it in the comments. Karrion Kross making his way to the ring. Kross and Corbin one-on-one. Here we go. Clothesline from Karrion Kross. Kross going right after Corbin here, just kicking him repeatedly. Baron Corbin just getting his ribs cracked with that one, I'd imagine. As now Corbin goes out to the arm of Kross. Corbin goes for a right. Kross kicks him in the ribs. Corbin's a big guy in his own right, but Karrion Kross gets planted with a punch by Corbin. Corbin, he's one of the few guys that's got about the same size to him as Karrion Kross does, but Karrion Kross is a killer. See what I did there? Corbin sweeps the leg. Kicks him in the back now, and Corbin kicking Kross in the ribs now. Corbin trying to turn the match around for himself. He's gotten a little bit of offense in here. But Kross just, again, shutting him down. Shutting him down before he can do anything. As Kross plants Baron Corbin. Taking him back up to his feet now is Kross. Corbin with an arm drag. Kross countered again. Oh dear God. Kross powerbomb to Corbin. Baron Corbin being manhandled by Karrion Kross. And again. Oh God, he's going to do it a third time. 3 power bombs to Corbin. Right hand from Kross, clothesline. Corbin just collapses outside the ring. Baron Corbin trying to run back into the ring. Kross drops him again. Karrion Kross, Doomsday Ciedo. And now Kross. Kross jacket. Slams Corbin down. Wrenching back into the hold. Kross jacket is in. Corbin's done. Karrion Kross knocks off Baron Corbin in dominant fashion. Your winner, Karrion Kross. Main event up next. It is time for the main event, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes a man who made his Smackdown debut last week. Ricochet. Ricochet making his way to the ring, the one and only. Ricochet's got a big opportunity tonight. He's going to take on the man who next week will be fighting for the World Heavyweight Championship, the Kingslayer. Seth freaking Rollins. Rollins, brand new to the Smackdown roster, but on his first night he made an emphatic statement with a victory over John Cena. And now Rollins has been rewarded with a matchup for the World Heavyweight Championship at Backlash next weekend. Rollins makes his way to the ring tonight, looking to prove something tonight against Ricochet. Seth Rollins versus Ricochet in our main event. Seth Rollins, Ricochet, one-on-one. Here we go. Rollins, whoa, throws Ricochet off the turnbuckle. Seth Rollins scoops him up. Ricochet counters. Ricochet with a right hand to the back. Now Ricochet going after Rollins, leathering him in the back with these stiff strikes. Uppercut. Rollins with a kick to the ribs. Knee strike from Seth. Seth Rollins now picks Ricochet up to his feet, punching him in the ribs. Forearm strike. Super kick to the ribs now from Rollins. Drop kick. Rollins trying to show the world tonight why he is one of the best professional wrestlers on the planet. Down goes Rollins. Ricochet. Boom! What a drop kick. Speaking of best wrestlers on the planet, you got Ricochet in the ring with him as well. And now Ricochet with Rollins in the corner. Drop kick to the back. Love him or hate him, Seth Rollins is a fantastic wrestler. Northern Lights. Keep in mind, before a lot of you start typing about certain people you can see on the Tuesday night series, I said one of. I did not say the best. I will never claim anyone is the best wrestler in the world. I just think Rollins is one of the best. As now Ricochet. No, Rollins counters. Rollins kicks him in the ribs. Drop kick again takes him down. Rollins, once he kind of got it all together, gave up the whole Messiah idea. Sling blade. At WrestleMania specifically was where we really saw it. The wrestling Seth Rollins came back out instead of this guy who thinks he's some kind of, Messiah. And now Rollins picking Ricochet back up to his feet. Rollins with a forearm strike. Chops him. Forearm strike. Spinning wheel kick. Knocks back Ricochet. Rollins. Knee strike to the ribs. Seth Rollins tries to grab him. Ricochet counters. Ricochet plants Rollins into the mat. Rollins staggering back to his feet now. And what's Ricochet going to look to do here? Forearm strike. Ricochet grabs Seth. Ricochet with the Messiah, or with the Kingslayer. Still going to take a little getting used to. Kicks him into the ropes. And now Ricochet grabs Rollins. Takes him down, and Ricochet tying up Rollins. Pulling back on the arm now. Rollins in some trouble. Ricochet trying to wrench back on the arm. Rollins throwing some elbows into the knees. Punches him in the ribs. Hip toss. Rollins is now going up to the top rope. Seth Rollins went for an elbow strike. Nobody home. Ricochet grabs him. And Ricochet with Rollins up to his feet. Ricochet throws him into the corner. And now Ricochet with Rollins. Picking him up to the top rope. Seth Rollins on the top rope. Ricochet going up with him. Ricochet. Superplex. Oh, this is shades of Rollins here. Falcon Arrow. And now Ricochet picks Rollins up to his feet. Ricochet rolls him through. That's definitely shades of Rollins. Rolls Rollins through into a super kick. 1-0, Rollins kicks out. And now Ricochet. The one and only is gonna fly. It's what he does best. 630 senton, nobody home. And now Rollins into curb stomp. 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins and Ricochet with a hell of a match in our main event tonight. Ricochet went for the 630. Nobody was home. Rollins caught him, came off the ropes, hit the curb stomp, and got the 1, 2, 3. Your winner, Seth freaking Rollins. There's Johnny Gargano. Gargano now. The world champion. Super kick to a trapped Seth Rollins. Gargano assaulting the #1 contender. Gargano trying to soften Rollins up before Backlash next week. Hits him with a neck breaker. And now Gargano with Rollins. Back across the ring. Gargano. Boom! Rollins goes face first into the turnbuckle. And Gargano locking Rollins in a Gargano escape, and Rollins fades. Rollins fading out. Gargano chokes at his challenger. Thank you all for watching SmackDown tonight. I've been Xander, and that was Universe.